Tonight, the hero, an ambush, and the man who saw it all. The sole survivor of a cartel ambush speaking for the first time to Channel 5 News. Special Agent Victor Avila was in the vehicle with fallen hero Jaime Zapata. A shootout in 2011 with 7 members of the Zeta cartel near San Luis Potosi, Mexico. 6 years later, we hear from the last person to see Special Agent Zapata alive.
The physical wounds of Victor Avila have healed, but the wounds that pierce a heart and soul are still there. Much remains unanswered, but that only fuels a man's determination to make sure his friend is never forgotten.
This was actually my very first time that I was able to tell the facts of the case on an official record.
Victor Avila finally had his day. His chance to tell what happened on a stretch of highway in Mexico, February 15th, 2011. This was also our first interview with him. The time since the attack has not been easy for Avila or his family. He was wounded, and while he says he is better, the events of that day, the memory, and the mark it left on his family and his life is never far away. The bond he and his family have formed with the Zapatas has grown tighter over the years, but he is not happy with the way others have treated them.
But yes, there's a lot of issues and a lot of phases to this attack. One thing is the actual attack and how it occurred. And other phases is the decision making by the Department of Homeland Security, how they failed to acknowledge the alert issued by the State Department and ignored the order by the U.S. Ambassador not to have anyone travel on Highway 57.
A series of events and decisions led Avila and Zapata to a deadly confrontation.
I saw him, I saw the side of him get hit, and then eventually I noticed the big wound in his leg. And so at that point, it was just very chaotic.
After the gunman left, it would be 40 minutes before Mexican authorities arrived at the scene. Avila was losing his friend.
Jaime was becoming unresponsive, and he told me that he was going to die, and I told him that he was not going to die, that I was calling for help and help was on its way.
Help came too late for Jaime Zapata. Today was an emotional day for the families. The past 6.5 years, Avila says, also took a toll on his family. But today was a victory for Avila, his family, and the Zapatas. Much has been lost. A son, brother, uncle, nephew, co-worker, and friend. I asked Avila if he had a chance to see Jaime today, what would he tell him?
One of the reasons I believe I'm a survivor and that I'm here, because I have a duty, not only to Jaime and the Zapata family, but to my family as well, to seek the truth, to find accountability. And that's what I would tell him, that I'm here to fight and to seek further justice.
Today, 2 Mexican nationals were found guilty on all charges. That brings a total of 7 people charged in the 2011 shooting deaths of 2 U.S. federal agents. In Brownsville, Oscar Adame, Channel 5 News at 10.
I saw a vision of my son, and he was pointing, and I guess through mine, he was telling me, I cannot speak, you need to speak for me, to seek justice.
Since the shooting, Zapata's family has sought justice for their son. We met with the family shortly after today's verdict. Mary Zapata, his mom, says the family became his voice after his death. Today, she says, was a victory for their family.